The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And off we go from Cleveland. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And his choice to leave that end zone. Going to cost him a trunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, love him or hate him, Rodgers not ready to leave the league until he's satisfied with how his final chapter reads. He didn't get the storybook ending he wanted last year. Another run at channeling all that down into success one final time.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, Warren. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Kate, I don't think any of us will forget the 2025 NFL draft and the story that was Shedeur Sanders. But the key for him in his NFL career, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And he's got to use his wealth of experience as a change maker, a difference maker, to take this opportunity and run with it in Cleveland.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Browns. First down.
To the air, Sanders. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Going deep down the near sideline. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. It's away, and not a great kick, angling right toward the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Well, Brock, this game, like all of our games this week, one piece of our John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. A way that the NFL and all of us here at EA Sports honor a legendary figure in the history of this game on a holiday he held dear. So for Brock, myself, everybody on our great EA Sports crew, hope you had an excellent Thanksgiving, everybody, and a great weekend of football. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. And it's picked off, but yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Corliss Waitman on the punt, and he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Let's go. First and 10.
Sanders going to look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So second down coming up. Play action, Sanders bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw, third and long. Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this fourth down. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
6 yards. It's second down.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Browns rolling out 6 DBs. Third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet a nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Here we go, set.
At the 14-yard line.
Toss play here, Judkins. They're not getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Wow, they sent him backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see.
There on the tackle. A 4-yard ball.
And he takes the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. And an excellent opportunity by their defense, Brock. Now time to cash it in. This is first and goal. Trying the left side with Warren. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Play action here with Rodgers. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by his running back Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the
And they spike the ball to stop the clock.
Ready, set.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. And they'll down what turns out to be a very short kick right around the 25-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now, 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we have been seeing so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Point after up and good from Boswell. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Now we see the Browns offense headed out. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. On the slant, complete to Judy. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's on the run, deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one's caught by Tillman. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause.
Ready? Gravity line.
On first down, here's Sanders. Getting out to his left. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the left first down stands since it worked out well for him. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. Going again here, Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. First down throw here by Rodgers. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 14 at the 42-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Here's Sanders now. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Sean Judkins. A loss of 4. It's now 3rd and 18.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
Smith. A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
And they faked the spike. They throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 1.
Now here's Rodgers. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. The Browns getting their offense out there. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
By Alex Highsmith. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he signals for the fair catch. A very short kick, and they're set up spectacularly well with a short field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Steelers' offense headed out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Steps up, and he's running with it. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Another 3 and out.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
2nd and 19.
Sanders back to throw. Sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Sanders going to look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Rodgers going to throw on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
17 yards on the play.
And they sneak it with Rodgers. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for us Steelers. 1st down.
Warren running between the tackles. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
The 6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Just lost his focus and jumped. It's not a huge penalty, but it is a costly one because it gives him enough for a 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. And the Browns get there and take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. From the tight end over. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers with a 10-point advantage. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Making some progress here. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back out now comes the Browns offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. Warren here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
319!
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. and a lot to be happy with on both sides.